Hello, my fellow Swagger nerds. Got another video I wanted to go through, and this one deals with how to use your mod score tool from Discord to figure out who has mods you need to change out. This is an important thing. I've been working with a lot of my guildmates on it. I want to show you an example of what this looks like as well. This is in our Discords. That's a good quote. Didn't mean to pull that one up, but gotta love it. Anyways, here is our Discord. This is one of the clients or one of our members I'm working with. As you can tell, our GP squad wise is not too far. Maybe about a couple hundred thousand, $500,000, 500,000 difference GP. Wish it was dollars. That'd be great. Um, However, mod score is very, very, very different. This particular member, he's not a small account. Total GP is over 10 million. I'm creeping up on 11 million. Been playing for quite a few years, and yet never really figured out the mod strategy. When we ran this mod report, which, what is this mod report? This is your mod score. If you have this service activated, you just type in mod score, click on your ally code, and then input your ally code and then the rest of the digits and just press send. And this will run this report if your Discord server has this on here. And this is going to give you a lot of things. A lot of things we want to focus on right here is this particular strat right here, where he has over 250 mods. And most of them are 5 dot, meaning, that's what's gray. They've not been sliced to 6 dot. And majority of those ones, just no speed. So that means no speed in the secondary whatsoever. So the question I would ask is, how do you figure out which ones to slice? Do you just go through your tunes and look at them? Do you figure out how to, just change them? This is my current mod score. This is what I ran just a couple of days ago. A lot of high end 20s, and I've been working to get rid of my fours. I do want some meat speed or some mods with no speed because it literally doesn't matter for the tune. But for the most part, this is what I run. So how do we find those characters? Because if you come into your game, you're viewing your characters. If you just sort by speed, you can flip this upside down, and these will be your slowest characters. But that doesn't mean that they have slow mods. For instance, where was my Chewy? Chewy, Clone Wars Chewy. Haven't touched him forever. He has a 10 speed, a 5 speed, a 7 speed, a 5 speed, a 12 speed, right? So he's slow. He's one of the slowest characters in the game right now, but he doesn't have slow speeds per se. Some are, some aren't. So what do you got to do? Best thing to do is go into mods, click on manage mods. From this filter, I'm going to do one thing. I'm going to make sure speed is checked, and I'm going to make sure I highlight only the speed, the non-arrows in here. I'm going to filter those mods. Right now, my fastest mods are at the top, so I'm going to flip it upside down. These are my slowest mods I have in my inventory right now. And so we just had a smugglers run event, so I haven't sliced these ones up yet. But starting with the characters, these are my characters where I have zero speed. There is nothing in here. I have to scroll down quite a ways until I get my first mod on here, and that's when the threes start showing up. Some of these, again, for instance, Sith Trooper, I don't want him to be fast at all. In fact, I like him a little bit slow. I just want him to hit hard because he assists, so I don't care about speed. I just want him to hit hard and survive. Same thing with my Jawas. My Jawas, they're just there to survive until thermals get placed. So I don't really focus on speed. Grievous, same thing. I may switch his cross up one of these days. Haven't touched him in a while, but this is how you can find your slowest mod. So then what you can do from here is you can either just go through it one by one. Okay, I know I need to go to Jawas, so I'm gonna get out of this. Let's go filter for my Jawas. And then there's my speed mods in here. I've got my slowest one up front. Again, I can flip it. So I've got my slowest one. Let's see. Does he have speed? He doesn't have speed. Okay, I'm using a tenacity set. Maybe I'll run tenacity. Let's sort by speed. I'm going to put them in here. These are now my slowest. So let's flip it back over. There's my fastest one. So I could put this on him if I wanted to. I'm not going to because, again, Jawa is not one I care about being fast. They're only gear 12 for the most part. Not one I'm really focusing on. But this is how you can do that. The other thing you can do is if you go back into here, go back into mod management. One thing I did, because that can be kind of tedious, doing it one at a time, is I will do a picture and I'll take a picture of, okay, who's my slowest ones? Okay, I've got these, 9 mods or 12 mods that I can see. I'm going to take a picture and then I can go back and forth between my saved pictures and this and really quickly change these ones back out. So there's a couple of different ways that you can do that, but this is how you can start getting rid of those mods. I recommend replacing them, not just removing it, because a tune with no mods is definitely not as good as a tune with some mods. You want all of your characters to have mods on them, but you want them to have speed because turn order matters, especially in a turn-based game. Whoever goes first or goes quickest will make it fast. Wampa is a great example with this, where Wampa is a high quality tune, but you don't want him to be super slow because if he starts going against a rebel and they're taking 2 turns for every one of his, they will eventually wipe him out. So you need a few mods on Wampa just to make sure that he's taking turns, getting into it. I run mine pretty thick, but 223, so not crazy fast, but I don't have him with no speed. I got a 14 speed there, 14 there, 9 there. 15, right? I've done some work to make sure he's got some speed so that he's not getting lapped every single time. So hope that helps. You reach out if you got questions. Hope have a great day, y'all.